This video is part 2 of the UBL PRs for singles. Just a reminder that this content is less suited for younger audiences than I normally intend, but I hope you enjoy regardless. Also stay towards the end of the video as one of the coaches changes their team drastically after the initial video was recorded, so stick around to see that. Regardless, I hope you enjoy. If you do, feel free to like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay, now
you were just too scared of reviewing the most powerful team in the first part.
Alright, there we go. Now we're back. Now we're back for part 2.
Tech.
Alright.
Why doesn't Roma Teeth not get what's it called? Play rough.
It does get play rough?
It
Wait,
doesn't get play rough.
Why does it get Drain Punch and Gyroball but not Play Rough?
Because it's a cringe mon, it's not base, it's cringe
Its
mon.
physical attacks are Drain Punch, Endeavor, Facade, Gyro Ball.
Hold on, Endeavor though. Endeavor though.
Choice
Flail?
Bandit Endeavor.
Flail?
Choice
Endeavor into Flail True Combo?
Okay, I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Why not?
No.
Anyway, should we move on to
Like
the
when we
Mogul
run
Mercenaries?
Malamar.
Yeah, the Mogul Mercenaries are up next. Yeah, we said Rat's team, we just finished that off. A tier. I guess we can get a quick recap of the teams, I guess, now that we're in part 2.
Yeah, so we've got Lyric,
Fidion, S tier. Everton Espeons, we said was like top of B tier. Montelum or Gengar, we said bottom of B tier. Shannon Shaven, we said like top of C tier. And then we said Sydney Scissors is the best team in the league.
Yeah.
S tier, right above the Flowerman Fidion. And then we said Aloha Lolochoos was a tier team.
Yeah.
I did something for once.
Yeah, good job, Rat.
It's a rat team.
Anyway, up next we have the Mogul Mercenaries with Zygarde 50%, Mega Diancie, Heatran, Rillaboom, Mandibuzz, Swampert, Licky, Toxtricity, and Altaria. And oh boy, what a transformation this team made over.
Yes, this team went from
I
probably.
just want to read off for the people the transactions that this man made. Let's see, it was what, Katrina, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Vitrina.
Oh, he said he was dropping everything. He had a really bad stall team with like Mega Sableye, Chansey, Toxapex. Like Mega Sableye in draft is already pretty cringe. I mean, stall in general is pretty cringe.
I'm gonna be honest, I was going to run Taunt Gyarados just for that.
I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Stall is the cringiest of cringe.
But now this team is actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
This team really loves the fact that it has Rillaboom. If it didn't have Rillaboom, I think this team would fall apart.
Yeah. So maybe too reliant on Rillaboom, but Rillaboom's really good.
Yeah.
Zygarde 50%, also one of the best Pokemon in the draft. It's so annoying. It can run the same set every week and it can still be so annoying, which is just sub DD 1000 Arrows Glare.
Yeah.
You is just an insane move.
Thousand Arrows is just broken. It's not a ground type move. It's a kill everything move.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
There's like you have to have a if you don't have a good grass type, like you die. Which Virizian's a good grass type. Don't just help me.
No, it's not. Yeah, good luck with that, bud.
Oh, I have nothing for Zygarde. Oh no.
I just want to point out, Glare in and of itself is so good. It got Zygarde banned from UU in Gen 6 before it had 1000 Arrows. Like it was banned from UU just because of how good Glare is.
Yeah.
Stats. So then you add on probably one of the best moves in the game in 1000 Arrows. Then you add on like extreme speed for good measure.
Yeah,
Good
and
games.
you can do Dragon Dance, or you can just like go Coil.
Well, yeah, I forgot about Coil. You can
Coil
do Dual
Scale
Dance.
Shot.
You can do Dual Dance sets with Coil DD, Coil Scale Shot if you really feel like losing. There's a lot of stuff you can do.
Yeah.
Mega Diancie, also a really good offensive Pokemon. It loves that it now has Mystical Fire. Loves it as Body Press too because its defense stat is pretty solid.
I forgot it had
Oh,
Mystical Fire.
Body press now.
Yeah, it has Mystical Fire.
I didn't realize that one, and then I brought a Ferrothorn in against it, and then I looked at its moveset and I went, this one gets a fire move, I'm dipping. And sure enough.
And just like an OU, really versatile in what it can do. It can do a lot of stuff. It's a good stall breaker. It's just a good stealth rocker in general, and it's a pretty solid offensive Pokemon with Scarf Eruption.
Yeah.
Um,
This one,
Rillaboom, Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, overall, like, I think we talked about type cores a little bit. But like, this team has an incredible Fire, Water, Grass core and a Fairy, Dragon, Steel core, which is like super valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like
This
hits
team
all
also
the
has a really good.
it hits
it's
all
also
the good
really
types on
good.
the head.
It has really good recovery too in witch passing. I'd say it doesn't have that good of a psychic flying ground core. Actually, no, that's a lie. Or electric flying ground. Also fighting psychic dark is the other one. And I don't think this team has a fighting type, which is kind of bad. Yeah, it doesn't have a fighting or psychic type, which is kind of annoying for it, especially since they have 1 point left.
I mean, like they could get what 1 point psychic type would help save it. Like, let's be real.
Abra, 100%.
Duosion. Wait, let's see.
No, Duosion's like Duosion's I think 2 or 3. Yeah, Duosion's 2. Trust me, I've looked at Duosion so many times. Duosion's broken.
And even like a little bit higher, you can get like Girder as a really good fighting type. And
Yeah.
yes, I did say Girder. Girder is phenomenal.
No, Girder's amazing. Girder gets defog.
I agree with that.
Girder is phenomenal.
Why can it defog?
I remember
Because it can.
I remember my friend said that if Girder gets defogged, then Hariyama should get defogged because it gets Whirlwind, and I said by that token you say Hippowdon should get defogged as well.
Oh no.
I don't want to imagine that world.
I do. I love Hippowdon.
I don't, and I love sand, and I don't like Hippowdon.
Hippowdon is one of my favorite Pokemon to use in drafts because it's.
All right, let's just agree to not. Let's just agree to never give it what's it called
Sure
what's
up.
the move?
Sure up.
Oh no! Please no.
Sure up, Hippowdon. Thank you for farting into the microphone.
Actually, I was slurping from a can, but
It
that's okay.
definitely sounded like
You
farting.
You
though.
did the ASMR Twitch streams.
Oh, don't stop.
Hey, this isn't Twitch. I'm gonna get. I would get banned if this was ASMR.
Anyway, I'd
Oh,
rather
yeah,
not
I
discuss
forgot.
that. Yeah,
Anyway,
we're doing drafts. Anyway.
with a team,
That's not
Rillaboom
ASMR.
for 15 points. Really good. It does not like flying types, but hey, there's a Mega Diancie,
And a Heatran.
so, and a Heatran, and a Zygarde. So you don't
Yeah.
like flying types? We got you
Yeah,
covered.
this team, like, my only issue is its top end. Like, not the top end itself, but because it's so top end heavy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that just the top 7 Pokemon are all really good. That is kind of predictable. Like Toxtricity and Altaria just kind of feel thrown on there.
I do
Mandibuzz.
like how
Oh, sorry.
oh, sorry. I do like how Toxtricity can just pairs well with the grassy terrain from Rillaboom, just discouraging
Yeah.
earthquakes.
Yeah. I just.
And also Toxtricity beats like flying and grass types that would want to switch into Grassy Glide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Up
the
next,
team.
Mandibuzz.
Yeah, go on. I guess I can talk about Mandibuzz. I want to talk about Mandibuzz.
Go for it.
Because I used Mandibuzz in GSC Season 1, and I had Dragapult, Mega Medicham, and Tapu Fini, and I called the 2 best Pokemon on my team Mandibuzz Florges.
Mandibuzz is so good. I've used it before in the fake WPF. So if you guys know who that is, know what that is, Rat, you know what that is.
Yeah.
With like fucking showing. I'm just gonna call them out in the case they watch this. You guys suck. Anyway, Mandibuzz.
They're not gonna see
Mandibuzz
this.
is a really good utility Pokemon. Knockoff, U-turn, defog, toxic, foul play.
This one
Brave Bird,
this
and
one surprised me how good it was actually. Like
then,
I'm
yeah,
looking.
Mandibuzz, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. And then Swampert like also pairs really well with it because like
Yeah.
you can flip turn
Like-
and U-turn into each other. They can
Yeah,
both like.
Rillaboom, Mandibuzz, Swampert all make a really good pivot core. And of course, we didn't talk about the possibility of Nature Power Heatran back when we went up to Heatran. Nature Power Heatran is pretty solid in grassy terrain.
Yeah. Just
And then it just beats water and ground types.
turns out it's really good. There's a reason why like I originally wanted Rillaboom with Mega Blastoise because I wanted grassy.
Yeah.
I want grass terrain pulse.
I remember working for that one too. Swampert, really good, really solid stealth rocker, really good pivot with flip turn, really good just utility Pokemon in general. Again, good utility. Crazy.
Yeah.
But it can also go on the offensive with a choice band set, which is good for surprise factor. And also
I can say for certain Swampert is good offensively because I almost swept a team with Curse.
Yeah. You can do curse, like choice band, high horsepowers, and superpowers just do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's like I think we were saying this earlier, but like the fact that they have 2 ground types and neither of them have to care about grassy terrain is like so good. because finding like ground types that can do that like is very hard. Like you basically have to either go special with like the Nidos or Zygarde or rely on high horsepower. And high horsepower is not much weaker.
Team also has Licky Licky, one of the best Witch Passers in the game. It's very reliable in what it does. It's also not that passive, and because of knockoff and Siphon Toss and all that sort of stuff.
I've used
it's not that passive,
once, but I loved it.
It's also, I think something that people don't bring up a lot is that it's a very good it's very good against weather because of Cloud 9. That's
really I can't believe this is the best team against airs.
Honestly, kind of. And then Toxtricity, pretty solid breaker. I don't really like it without sticky webs, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, you just do Specs Boom Burst with Pokemon Rock and you do so much damage. And then Altaria can trap stuff with Fire Spin and Perish Song.
It gets Fire Spin?
Yeah, it gets Fire Spin.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not sure what I'm more confused about. The fact that it gets Fire Spin or the fact that you know that.
Because I watched a Joey Pokey video where he used Altaria and OU. He used Fire Spin and then clicked Earthquake to 2 Heat Trance that was switch in.
That's one way to do it, I suppose. Yep.
Wait, it doesn't get fire. Wait, I thought I got Fire Spin. Oh, I'm looking at Gen 6. That's why.
Yeah, you're looking at Gen 6. Yeah, it does get Fire Spin. Right, okay then. You do you, Altaria.
Whack, come on.
Yeah. I think overall, just the top 7 of the team are really solid. I don't know if you can see it on my screen, but yeah, I highlighted them. Top 7, all really, really good. I think just those 7 alone make it good enough for an A tier pick. Just because like they all synergize really well with each other.
It's like really good support. This is a team where like you look at it and you go, wow, it's a really scary team, but you don't have to. You know what to prep for, and that's kind of my issue for it.
Yeah, you do kind of know what to prep for, but even under its versatility in what each of those can do, Zygarde has a lot of different sets it can run. Same with Diancie, same with Heat Trance, same with like just the switch between Choice Band and Swords Dance Rillaboom completely changes the counters to it.
Yeah.
Same with like, and then of course Swampert has a bit of versatility. So like there is versatility within the Pokemon, but you mostly know what to expect when you're prepping against it.
Yeah.
Which can be a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Its features also kind of suck, the fastest being Mega Diancie. Obviously, Rillaboom with Grassy Glide can kind of ameliorate it to an extent. But even then, you're going from Diancie to Zygarde to Rillaboom to Heatran, which is like kind of shaky, and then from there it falls off.
I feel like this is a team that, when you look at the 6 Pokemon that you go against, you're like, okay, this is really scary. And then as soon as one of them falls, the team might actually just fall apart.
This is true.
You catch a surprise KO on the Rillaboom, and the team will just crumble.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Now that you say that, I think that might be enough to push it down to a B tier.
Yeah, that's my issue. Is like the top end is really good, but like because it will fall apart. Yeah,
they're really reliant on each other.
Which is really good, but like because like the only mons on here that I would say aren't reliant on other mons to get stuff done are Zygarde and Diancie, and then everything else is like needs something else. Like
I'd say and Heatran.
I'd still calling Heatran a bit iffy, like because just ground moves exist.
Yeah, but like even then, Grassy Terrain doesn't help that much because high horsepower is pretty common now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it can function well in and out of Grassy Terrain.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like the top 5 used mon in OU. And obviously, Ladder and Draft are very different, but I think that just goes to show how adaptable Heatran is, considering Ladder is just fucking cancer pest, and it still manages to rise to the top.
Yep. Anyway, but yeah, so like high B, low A.
Yeah, I'd say. I'd still put this team just a smidge ahead of Winda, just a little bit, but
I would disagree for obvious reasons, but you know.
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely underrating Winda's team compared to everyone else. But
I just think you don't. I just don't think you like understand Zardex, honestly. I
understand Zardex. I just don't understand half the team. What does Azul, Florges, Moltres, Rizzion, Kamala? What do they do?
Azelf play roughs. It does not.
Oh, I will run Bandit Azelf. Trust me.
I only know Azelf is play rough because I drafted it in a VGC league just to drop it after week 1.
That's amazing.
That's how I used Mega Absol. I drafted it It sucked ass. I dropped it, and then I made championships.
To be fair,
Alright,
I
who's
also
gonna
had
get
like
the
8
apple
ghost
pasta?
weaknesses.
Anyway, we did the Mogul Mercenaries. Next up, we have the Flying Corraligators. Flying Coraligators have Mega Gallade, Corviknight, Nidoqueen, Tapu Bulu, Suicune. I really wanted to say Suicune.
Suicune.
Incineroar, Miltank, Ribombee, Xurkitree, and Dragonair.
So first thing I gotta say is VGC follows us everywhere. The funny cat returns.
Hey man,
That's
Incineroar's really good in singles. You
And
gotta
secondly-
admit.
Funny kid.
I don't count Tapu Bulu as a mon. I'm sorry.
Tapu Bulu is so bad. It's so
Like
bad.
I feel like you just got scammed with getting that.
Tapu Bulu is so bad. Why did they make it so bad?
Why is it two?
I feel like
versions?
if you want to use Tapu Bulu well, you kind of have to use Surf.
If Bulu had
Yeah.
Grassy Glide, it's really good.
If it had Glide, it'd be so much better. Because its offensive coverage pool is actually so good, even without Play Rough. Like,
Yeah.
it gets
Yeah.
close combat and Stone Edge, which
Yeah.
really would kill for. Not that it doesn't already kill, because it does that a lot.
Honestly, I think even if Bulu did have what's it called, Grassy Glide, I think Rillaboom would still be better just because Rillaboom has U-turn.
I disagree because Bulu has Stone Edge.
That's a fair point.
I think the two are interchangeable. I'm gonna go with a safe middle ground play, and I'm gonna say both would be used. No, like one would maybe be considered better than the other, but you wouldn't call the other one trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Rillaboom would be used more in doubles, and Bulu would be used more in singles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
That's
wouldn't
my-
be,
Because
but
of
you
the-
wouldn't be surprised to see the other one, for example,
Yeah.
because like
But anyway, let's talk about the good Pokemon that aren't Bulu, because there are some good ones.
Like,
Ribombee setting webs for Mega Gallade and for Nidoqueen is just, oh my god, that's so good. Mega Gallade, one of the best offensive Pokemon in the game. Nidoqueen, one of the best all-around Pokemon in the game. Offensive, defensive, just bulky support.
I've just realized how much defense this
Breaker.
team has. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, this team is incredibly bulky. Corviknight, Nidoqueen, Suicune, Incineroar, Miltank. Really, really bulky. Xurkitree is also really solid with a Choice Scarf set. It can also run a Blunder Policy Hypnosis set that I've been trying so hard to make work for so long.
Jesus, stop. Obviously, like losing Tail Glow, like I'm just gonna pretend that I just didn't hear Rat and move on with my life.
Yeah, Rat, I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what Rat said.
Stick-sewed by a Xurkitree. Ow! I don't think even I could pull off that one.
Oh yeah, I did end up 5-0ing the eventual champion of VPL with a Xurkitree when I first played him.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
And then in the same league, in like the upper division, Xurkitree just got 12 kills in 2 weeks. In like 2 consecutive weeks.
Was that? I assume that's no Tail Glow.
No, yeah, it's not Tail Glow, it's just Choice Scarf.
That's so insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Xurkitree's
good.
really solid. Xurkitree's
Run a
really solid.
ground type, and what's it gonna do? Energy ball you?
My ground type was
Focus
Trio.
Sash. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. That makes sense why you got 6-0'd. Trio's like the worst ground type ever.
It's up there.
Unfortunately, it didn't have Arena Trap, so I have no clue why I got it, to be honest.
Wait, it didn't have a Arena Trap?
No.
Rat.
All ground types. You
No, it
chose
wasn't
Doug
allowed.
Trio.
It wasn't allowed. It's not that I forgot to put Arena Trap on it.
So
Why?
wait, of all ground
why would
types
Arena
allowed,
Trap ever not be
take-
allowed?
I remember
Trio.
why I got it now. Speed tiers.
That's
great.
not.
Don't
That's
do
not a
that.
justifiable reason.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
but Rat, Trio isn't. It's not a reason. Like, I don't play singles, and even I know you should never take Doug Trio, even for that reason.
But yeah, Xurkitree, with the fact that webs are up, it just makes it seem really solid. It also dissuades flying type for the team, which is really good considering Gallade and Nidoqueen aren't the biggest fan of flying types. Suicune always going to be something to prep for. Just 'cause you cannot go into a battle with no Crocoon answers.
Yeah.
Just because Crocoon is always a threat. Like, it's infamous for a reason. Incineroar, Parting Shot, Knockoff, Heavy Duty Boots, Fun Times, Woo. You can run like gimmicky offensive flame charge sets if he really wants to.
Incineroar just never. It never leaves us. The stupid cat.
It never leaves. It's just so. It's so good. Why did they make it so good?
It was like they just like said, all right, we're gonna like just go, how can we make this mon good? What if we gave it Intimidate? What if we gave this bulky fire type Intimidate?
I
And
love
just
how they saw Worlds 2019 and they said, this fire type was used more than Xerneas. Let's buff it.
Actually, to be fair, it did get nerfed a bit. It lost knockoff.
Well, in VGC it lost knockoff, but also in Gen 8 in singles it has knockoff and has party shot and has boots. So
yeah, so like it doesn't even care about rocks like a lot of the time.
Like it's shot up from NU to UU just because of heavy duty boots.
Yeah, it's just what it just boost makes a lot of Pokemon better. It's what got Taunty banned from OU, I believe.
In National Dex, yeah. Well, more so Z Crystals plus Nasty Plot.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you could run like a Nasty Plot flying EMZ variant and it just wins.
Yeah, that's fair actually. But yeah, like Corviknight, super hard to take down, and like the two types like that it's weak to. Like you've got Nidoqueen for the electrics, and Bulu for the electrics, and you've got Incineroar or Suicune for the fires. And they can pivot into, you know, Nidoqueen, Bulu, Mega Gallade. Like, the team's got good, like, two really bulky pivoters.
With Incineroar and Corviknight pivoting around, obviously Xurkitree gets Bolt Switch and it scares the shit out of ground types. Rabombi, you know, of course with U-turn, gets Sticky Web as well, which is really solid. I think this team does kind of struggle with self-rock setters. It's kind of just Miltank and Nidoqueen, which can be kind of annoying with the more defensive playstyles going around. It looks like it's just meant to be a team that pivots around, heals itself up, and then it gets in Gallade and Xurkitree and off of the Nidoqueen, and something just kind of dies and then repeat until the battle ends.
Yeah.
I think having a setter like Rabombi makes the fact that this team's next fastest being Gallade is less of an issue. Although I do think the speed tiers under Gallade are a bit of an issue, considering I think it goes from Gallade to Xurkitree. I could be wrong on that.
We can check.
Because Gallade, then I think Suicune is 85, Xurkitree's...
Yeah.
82.
And when are you running speed on Suicune?
Yeah.
Never. Well,
unless you run like... No, it runs it sometimes. Like, I've seen like speed on Binkun a lot.
I get like... But you're not running max speed is my issue.
Yeah, you're not running like offensive Suicune like you were in advance. Because that was a thing.
Yeah, but
I still think this team is really bulky. I think it has a lot of power behind it, and I think
breaking this team isn't going to be easy, and then it also has the offense to back it up, and I think that's what's really valuable.
I think this team is a very, very, very strong number 3. That's how I feel about it.
Whoops.
What?
Dragonair, what's it there for?
Dragonair, you know, it's there to be there, pretty much.
Yeah.
We are never releasing my PRs now.
Why? Did you disagree with my takes? I'm also very prone to being wrong, so it's like...
Yeah, like, I don't...
I didn't see anything really good, so I put it super low.
I was gonna say it was very mid.
I think it's very, very good.
Because like, sure, boots are great, but I see one remover.
Yeah.
Like, Corviknight's great.
True.
Corviknight's great,
Yeah,
but like, that's your only remover, and then you can't
Hey, Rabombi gets defog.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Rabombi
count.
gets
I'm not
defog.
counting that.
It's not gonna live to defog, but it gets it.
It will defog and die, and then you're defogging away your own webs.
No, you see, you run Focus Sash, so you defog and then you webs, and then
you do that, and then you magically hit Mega Ultra Bug Buzz, so that you automatically get a 6-0 win.
Exactly.
Genius.
This is why Rabombi best Pokemon in draft.
Cannor understands it.
That joke is going to make a lot of people mad. Anyone who seriously takes draft seriously is going to get very mad at me making that joke.
It's
The first part,
I would like to remind people, my videos don't get more than like 10 views. Who's gonna see this?
This one will pop off. I guarantee it.
This one's gonna blow up. Have you seen what happened the last time I made a singles video on my channel?
Yeah, but this isn't your channel.
Got,
This
like,
isn't my channel.
23 views. Yeah, my channel gets like no views though. Like 5. Also, because I don't upload in 8 months.
Listen,
Yeah,
we
your
both
last
took a
upload
break,
was 8
okay? We
months.
both took a break.
Your last upload in 8 months was you biting into a cookies and cream Hershey's chocolate bar.
I forgot about that.
No. Was that... That was my last video.
And you were like, I'm back with draft.
We were. Oh
God,
yeah.
my draft analysis is up though.
I forgot about
But
the
when
draft
people go to
analysis.
my channel, they're not just gonna see
Cookies and
me
cream.
biting into a Hershey's cookies and cream bar.
Fun fact, I've never had Hershey's.
Really?
You're not missing much. Hershey's is garbage.
Well, there's like very.
What are you talking about?
It's like
Hershey's is garbage. It's trash here.
it's like in the shops, but I never buy it because like there's other chocolate.
Yeah, there's a lot of better chocolate out there than Hershey's.
Did
Except
I
for-
ask?
This is the real
Jackson.
reason why this is the real reason why this
Jackson.
this video gets like cancelled is because we said Hershey's is garbage.
It's okay.
Canceling
It's
this
okay.
video.
Controversy means clicks. Controversy means clicks.
Yo.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have a Twitter, Snom. Did you ever think of that? I have a Twitter.
So do
don't.
I.
Why do you have a Twitter? Why did you do this to yourself? That's my question.
Do I have Twitter?
Yeah, why do you do this
Just
to
to
yourself?
check updates. That's literally it. It's just
I've
check
never
updates
heard-
on games.
I've literally never heard a positive thing about Twitter in my life. And I
Oh no,
don't
it's
think I will.
awful.
Oh yeah, no,
I
it's
hate
it's really bad,
Yeah.
but like also a lot of people post good art on Twitter, so.
Yeah.
It's not even why I use it. I just use
And
it.
look for it to
on
be
games that I
reposted
play
to
and post
Reddit.
updates.
I'm never going to Reddit.
I'd rather go on Twitter than Reddit.
I agree.
Dude, that video is so good. It's so good.
That's amazing.
Can we play this? Can we play just that bite into the mic? Just that aloud.
Posting my nudes on Twitter.com.
I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog. If you viewers at home don't know what we're talking about, you have homework.
Yes, yes, that video
If
is.
you are under 13, I do not advise.
If you're under 13, why are you watching this video? I'm probably.
If you're under 13, put it on the TV screen in the living room with your parents.
By the way, you know how I made an intro before I joined? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be remaking that intro just to say, listen. just listen. There's a little bit more, how would I say, raunchy than some of my other content. So be warned. Because literally in the first 5 minutes.
I'll take the bullet. I'll take the bullet.
But whatever.
I think you should
Can't
just
take
up.
the
I think
bullet.
you should
I haven't
upload the
said
first
anything.
5 minutes separately.
It's true. So Jiggy's team, I personally would put it like, this is like B for me.
For me, this is like.
This is like solid B.
I,
Yeah,
don't know,
I think,
I think there's a lot of advantages to push it above the Mogul Mercenaries because it's a lot more versatile, which is something we definitely like ragged on the Mercenaries for.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, but like it also has like some other glaring weaknesses. Like it feels feels a little bit too reliant on webs and doesn't have like amazing removal.
Yeah.
Like the setters are fine. Like honestly, like Nido Queen
I'm-
Mill Tank is fine.
I'm debating if I want to put it above or below Rats. That's kind of where my brain's going.
personally, I put it above, but that's because I have zero self-confidence.
I feel that.
Is also bad. Doesn't know how to draft Trick Room in VGC, but drafts
drafted
Monte for Trick Room in singles.
Seriously, for some reason I always forget a mon that can do Trick Room in VGC.
Why? How do people do VGC drafts without a Trick Room mode? You're just
Because it's Rat.
bodied.
And for some reason, I made playoffs in a lot of those times.
I still
And
think I
then
could have
you
won.
get a lucky
minors.
low roll on my Kiram's Earth Power, causing you to get 1% and go to finals.
I'm so sorry about that. I have genuinely no idea how how I managed those odds.
It's
because
fine.
you're
You had me in
every
finals, and my team was cracked.
Because I'm cheating.
Oh, this was season 1. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh Snom, do you know my season 1 team?
I know it had
Oh,
Kyogre
God,
and
I have no
I
idea.
know it had Kyogre and it had Lunala, and I know this because Air said, "Ooh, Kyogre's broken," and Lyric said, that's not the broken one."
Yeah. So
Lunala
no,
was the unspoken hero.
it was Kyogre, Lunala, and Incineroar as my first 3 picks.
And Mega Salamence.
Oh, and Mega Salamence was my 4th pick.
Oh my god, why?
And then there was just me rolling up my Mega Gengar and Dialga.
Everyone be like, oh, Lunala's such a big issue. Don't see it live and crunch for my Mega Mawile.
No, I did not. That definitely died.
I mean, I got swept on every aspect besides that, but that's not the point.
I'm still waiting, because Cannor, you said you do a video analysis about my 6v6 team, and I still want to see how that goes. Because, oh my god.
Right, it's
Well, speaking of Cannor, next up we've got the Grafton Gyarados.
Oh yeah, we do.
You're just so smooth with transition.
Yeah,
best team in the league. I am best team in the league.
Pretty
Undoubted.
positive tone, and unfortunately,
I am the best team in the league, Snom. Positivity.
So, the Grafton Gyarados, they chose Zeraora. Pretty good. Salamence, Swallow, Tapu Fini, Mega Charizard Y, Gigalith, Excadrill, Malamar, Meganium, and Hitmontop.
I will say this right now, Gigalith Excadrill is one of the best cores ever.
Oh, 100%.
It really is.
Gigalith Excadrill is
Okay,
insane.
Okay, before you trash on my team, allow me to make a point that will completely change your mind.
You have
Okay.
Swallow? Is that your
100%.
point?
Oh, no, that would be my point if you didn't say I had Swallow. Here's my point.
Okay.
Here's how it goes. Wish Salamence.
He's
That's
got
honestly,
a point.
that's honestly the most viable Salamence set.
You, actually, it's funny, and then he's like, well, actually, that's probably the best set.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
Salamence-
Snom just hit you with the well, actually.
This is reminding me of the what's the deal with airline food incident of 2020.
People were going on airlines in
None of you
2020?
know that story.
So, like, what's the deal
None of
with
you
the
know
airline?
that story.
Oh,
I
I
will
know
make a
that
video
story.
on that story.
I know that story. It's a banger story.
Oh, wait,
I
did I
feel
tell
so
you the
bad.
story?
I think you told me, yeah. I feel so bad.
I should get pity placed into S just because of that event that happened to me. It is
Just
so
I kind of want
bad.
to do that. I kind of want to give him the pity points.
It's just,
It's
the thing
so
is that, like, Salamence, Malamar, and Meganium are all so bad.
What
And
do you
yes,
mean? Meganium?
yes, I think
It's
Salamence is
multi-scale.
awful.
Oh wait, wrong league.
Wrong league.
I need you to do me a favor.
Triage. Oh wait, wrong league.
I need a favor, Cannor.
Gosh, bad. What?
Either name Salamence or Swallow every week airline food.
I heard none of that.
You have to name
Name Salamence airline food.
Or Swallow, or both.
Yes, both.
And Charizard.
Snom, you're helping me. Snom, you're helping me build.
Or it's all airline
You're
food.
helping me
Okay.
build for rat, so I tick so on with Salamence.
Alright, I mean, well, that's not gonna happen because Salamence
Yes, it is.
Salamence is somehow
is.
worse
It's
than
going
Mega
to happen.
Gyarados.
No, it's
No.
going to happen. It's going to happen.
Everything
I
is
will
right.
I mean, to be
respect
fair, like, okay, like, Zeraora kind of runs through Rat's team, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Zeraora is phenomenal. One of the best Pokemon.
Don't give him
it. Zero or a bad can't even take out Big Flying Lion.
It's
I mean,
true.
it can. With the power of hidden.
which is not in this
Hidden
league.
Power in this league, Snom.
Well, it can knock off and it can
It can
grab
have a
shot.
dream.
It
All
can
it can do is dream.
bulk up Shuka Berry counter Zeraora.
Remember,
I hate
everything
that
is allowed
so
if you
much. I'm
cheat it.
never running that.
You need to.
Well, yep, that's it, you have to.
Why did it get counter?
Because he
What was
is.
that knife?
Wait, Zeraora doesn't even get Rain Dance. Today
It
I
doesn't?
learned. Doesn't get Rain Dance and Sunny Day.
Does it?
Doesn't
You
get
know
a
what?
single.
You know what gets? You know what gets Sandstorm though?
What?
Salamence. No, it's Charizard, yeah, I remember because I watched the
Does that
video.
get Sandstorm. Yeah.
I think you should run Sandstorm,
Charizard
Mega
has
Charizard
it.
Y. I think that's a really good Sandstorm.
Sandstorm, Mega, and then go for Sandstorm. And then like just don't bring Gigalith and switch.
You Mega, you go to you go Sandstorm, and then you go Excadrill.
Genius.
You know what? I'll just run Ally Switch Malamar every week, and I'll just.
Unfortunately, your team does just lose to Licky Licky.
Oh,
I
wait,
think-
it does.
I think Zardway and Excadrill is a really good offensive core. Really
Yeah,
good.
no, that breaks so much.
They cover each other really good. I think Zeraora is phenomenal. I think Feeney's really good. I think
Hold on.
that's actually kind of about it. Swallow's kind of good.
I'm calcing this now. I'm calcing this now. I don't.
I
no,
think
I
Gix...
refuse to just lose to fucking Licky.
You'll be
You'll
fine.
lose.
Zero Aura breaks through it,
I
you're
don't
fine.
care.
Yeah, Zero Aura beats a 1v1.
I guess my main issue is, like, there's not really much of a defensive core, because it's, like, Gigalith Feeny, and that loses to Grass, but then you have Salamence and Zard Y, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of just Gigalith, Feeny, Salamence. There's also 3 flying types, and none of them really want to hold boots.
Well, one of them can't.
Well, yeah, one of them can't. Swallow honestly can't. It needs either Specs or Flame Orb, depending on the set. And then
Yeah.
Salamence, I guess, but also...
Salamence is a good boots user, that's fine.
You say I can't beat Licky. I have a 50% chance to OHKO it with close combat. Choice
You
band. Hitmontop.
can't-
OP.
What's
Broken
Choppleberry?
Chopperberry
Still
counter.
KO it the second
Hang
turn.
on, does
It
Licky
doesn't
Licky get
KO.
counter?
Yes, please.
Oh...
It does!
I have like 5 HP total. Hitmontop is garbage HP.
Yeah,
It does, but it's got good
no.
defenses, and it's got Intimidate. It's also Rapid Spin, which you, like, removal, like... Having 2, like, good Rapid Spinners really helps Zard Y.
Oh, I think we have different perceptions of good. Hitmontop isn't that good if it can't take out Licky.
Well, you, like,
Can't
Hitmont...
1v1 Licky.
Just
Well,
toxic
like,
stall
like,
easy.
Hitmontop's...
It's
Hitmontop's,
a
like,
decent
niche is,
optimal
like...
Pokemon.
Is like, cleaning up with Technician, or just, like, being
Yeah.
bulky with Intimidate. Like...
It's usually like Technitop with Rapid Spin, Triple Axle, close combat.
Did
Yeah.
you just tell me? I think you just told me. Toxic stall.
I said Technitop.
No, Rat said just toxic stall.
Nah, I don't think Hitmontop is that good. Your team also doesn't have a good Wish user aside from Salamence, which is really... It hurts.
Toxic
My
Stall's
entire
always
team
the
is
solution.
goated. My team is goated. Jealous, because your team isn't as good as mine.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
don't
it's got
have-
Gigalith
I
Excadrill,
don't
like, that's
have
just...
a team.
Exactly.
No joke,
You're just
I-
jealous.
But if you want to look through the teams I do have, which has Mega Alakazam and Weavile, then
What league allowed
Vile
Mega
as a
Zam?
Pokemon dies to Mach Punch.
not if I have Choppleberry.
Think it still dies to Choice Band Mach Punch from Hitmontop.
No shot.
That's a Sucker Punch.
Check it. Let's check it.
It definitely dies... Mega Zam definitely dies to Sucker
Yeah.
Punch.
No way. Not if I run Colbert.
Oh, Mega Zam?
Yes.
Everything is legal if you cheat enough.
Exactly.
This is true.
So Snom, you know how you said I can't? Like, there's no way I kill with Choppleberry?
Yeah.
Actually, you're right if you run max defense Weavile.
Exactly. No shot.
Who runs max defense Weavile?
Me, bitch.
You! And you claim to be Mr. Good Singles Man. And you run
Yeah.
max defense Choppleberry Weavile. What does
Is there
that
a
even
problem?
do?
Is there a problem?
If it works, it's a good idea.
Is there a problem here? No,
You're also talking to someone who has done Infestation Dragapult, which 1v1'd an Urshifu, and Scarflorges, which beat an Excadrill.
Here's the thing. It doesn't work though, because turn 2 I KO. Does at most
not if I kill you first.
63%.
Not if I kill you first.
Anyway, I guess getting back on track.
Snom, that's how Pokemon works. I can't hurt you if you kill me first.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna kill you first. Therefore, I win.
Like, as much as we're memeing, it's unfortunately like one of the lesser good teams.
I would.
It's the
take
worst
that.
team in the league. I will take that.
It's not the
crown.
worst.
I'd say it's
Oh,
a
it's the
C-tier
worst.
team, though. I'd say it's not the worst team in the league. We're getting there. Oh boy, are we getting there.
Yeah. This team,
You
like,
people
the
are
thing is,
tempting me to-
the thing is, this team, like,
Oh,
sure, the
wait,
speed gap
functional.
between, like, no, let's swallow. So, like, the speed is good. Some gaps, yeah, but the speed is good, and plus you got Sandrush, Excadrill, and Zeraora, so, like, you have, like, a ton of speed.
Yeah.
You've got good braking
I think-
potential.
I think you could bring like Zero or Salamence, Feeny, Zard, Excadrill, Gigalith, and run and have good success every week.
Yeah.
And then maybe like swap it up
Fair.
like Swellow or Hitmontop, but as needed.
Team sucked.
So, you like, yeah, I think it's very limiting,
It
but, like,
sucks.
and also, like, every team in the league, like, it has no ice switching. other than Finny.
What do you mean?
So
I have the
it has
best
no
ice
freeze
within
dry switch in like
format.
every team. No team
What
has
do
a.
you mean? Giggle isn't a freeze dry switch in.
That's
Giggle
true.
isn't a freeze dry switch in.
Okay, but then it gets
I
Earth
have the
powered.
best ice type switching in the format actually, Winda. Dachi Berry Salamence with minus Spadef, 0 IV, special defense.
It did get banned to Ubers in Gen 4, so he does have a point.
See, it did get banned to Ubers at one point when
Yeah?
there literally wasn't anything better than it.
Wait, quick
Exactly.
question.
That
Do we
didn't
allow
last
the
very
Kastap
long.
berry?
Sorry.
It didn't last very long.
Do we allow the Kastap berry?
How's
What?
that very?
Yes. Why not? I mean,
Is it-
I've
is it not
swept by
in Gen 8?
Kastap Shuckle.
Yeah, let's go.
So-
Let's lock us out.
Some of you, Cannor, you need to run Stealth Rocks, Kastap Explosion.
Why?
No.
It would be funny.
Yeah, you need to run Custap Berry
I'll just
Zero Aura.
lose. Just
Absolutely.
lose, though, rat.
It's cool. Venusaur and Sun outspeed you. You've just got Costap Zeraora.
Exactly. Ignore the fact that Scarf Zero Aura Blaze Kick kills.
I
Yes,
I
I
would unless the calc needed it, I would never be running Blaze Kick over Fire Punch
Why?
because I don't like missing. Funnily enough,
Wait,
I
Zero
do.
Aura
I
has
run.
Fire Punch?
No, it doesn't.
is it not? I thought it got
Oh, it
Fire
does.
Punch. Yeah, but I
Oh, it
say,
doesn't. I'm lying.
yeah.
Does it get the
does.
psychic move?
I'm never running Fire Punch on Zero Aura.
It might get Zen Headbutt. Let me have a look.
It does not get Zen Headbutt.
He uses his fists to kill
I think.
flying types. He
I think
uses
it
his
should-
feet to kill grass types.
I think you should use Outrage on Zero Aura.
No, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
it's-
True. You're right. You're right.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know why we're just not talking about the best Zeraora set of Sub Focus Punch.
Absolutely.
aren't talking about the best Pokemon in my entire draft. Swellow. Whoop whoop. Can't OHKO anything with Guts Facade. Woo.
You could also do Agility Electro Ball.
I wanted to do that with Regieleki when it first came out. I really did.
Did you
Yeah.
know that max attack Guts Swallow does not KO Obama Snow?
Wait, what?
I assume that's with a
You're
normal
lying to me.
move.
You're lying to me. I refuse to
Guts
believe
with
this.
Facade, it doesn't guarantee KO. I ran the calc. I think it's probably Jolly, but it just doesn't KO.
No way.
No way.
What is a
I'm.
It's
I'm looking
actually
this
a
up.
range though. It's a range.
Flame
I
Orb.
just meant to-
Saw it. No, I
Flame Orb.
don't want. Why is my mouse so bad?
Jolly Guts Flame Orb. Let me have a look.
It's only a 6.3% chance to OHKO.
It's a 1 in 16 to OHKO max HP Obama Snow with Facade.
No way. No way. What?
Oh, Swallow, why?
This is why Swellow's the best Pokemon in draft. It can't KO the worst Pokemon in draft.
No, if a Bomber
You
runs max HP and 4 defense, Swallow can't OHKO it. It doesn't OHKO. Wait.
Probably, to be fair, it probably does with a flying move.
Oh yeah, Brave Bird
That's
kills.
unbelievable.
You can switch into Swellow.
It lives Aerial Ace!
Oh,
It lives Guts boosted Aerial Ace. Swallow
Pokemon-
F tier Pokemon. Why is Swallow 10 points?
This Pokemon
Why is
is.
Swallow 10 points? It wouldn't be surprised if it was a range to KO with Brave Bird now.
Oh no,
Oh,
Brave Bird
no,
destroys it. I looked.
Yeah. I feel like you
Yeah,
could
but I-
run.
Destroy myself using Brave Bird.
That's why you run Specs every week. You only run Specs Boomburst.
Specs Boomburst is very good.
It is very
Not
strong.
no. You know what? I'm gonna make physical Swallow work. You
Godspeed.
wait.
Godspeed.
Maybe I'll run fake physical. With Flame Orb Quick Attack. It's really scrappy. So if I'm facing like say Spec, but that as an example, they don't have Spec, so I guess I'll use Dragapult. I'm facing Sash Dragapult. I Quick Attack.
Okay.
KO. And they think I'm Guts. Then they switch in. They're like, oh, this guy is scrappy now, but I thought he was Guts because he got burned. Then boom, I just destroy them with physical moves.
I'll burn.
On my Scrappy.
Scrappy Flame Orb Swallow is the ultimate flex.
Be fair, or I could just run Toxic Orb Facade and make them think I'm Guts. Until they switch in a Ghost type.
Why Toxic Orb?
Because
Why
then,
not?
Toxic Orb? Because it
Why
doesn't
not?
lower my attack.
Days ago.
yeah,
Lower
then
my
you could
attack,
then
that's
then
why
you
I
can run the infamous mixed Swallow.
Yeah.
Cannor, if you're gonna commit, you gotta commit.
I don't know, mixed Swallow sounds kind of scary.
We should.
Swallow only
Game
has
should be like
75
Radix
special attack.
It should be like
And
Radix Red and
extra-
have air late. They should have air late.
Wait, you guys missed the #1 best Pokemon that I have on my team.
What, Malamar?
Meganium.
Spexcadrill.
Oh yeah, Spexcadrill. Sorry, we forgot about Spexcadrill.
Spexcadrill.
I really hope the thing gets Meteor Beam. I'm gonna check that right now.
Doesn't. I know it doesn't.
Why?
Just-
Oh yeah, it doesn't get any rock move besides Rock Slide. I don't know
Yeah.
why they didn't give
Rock
us
Blast.
Stone Edge.
Does it get
Stone
Steel
Rock
Beam though?
Blast.
This is the real question.
Wait, it also gets Rock Blast.
It does get
Rock
Steel Beam. Let's go.
Yeah, people use it as like a lead, just so it would kill itself.
I at the very least KO Obama Snow.
With Spexcadrill.
Spexcadrill. I don't think so, but I have a dream. I could actually Oko Obama Snow.
That is
Swallow
amazing.
sucks. Why is Swallow so bad? 50 special attack Excadrill can Oko Obama Snow, but it can't. The Guts 85.
85 attack, Guts boosted 140 base power stab move.
This is actually fucking bullshit. Now the real question, can I KO specially defensive Heatran? I swear to god if it does.
That is a calc I really want to run.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Tell me it lives. Tell me it doesn't live.
I'm looking.
That's the wrong. I didn't press copy. Whoops. Yeah.
Oh
I have to see this.
Oh my
one.
god. That's beautiful.
Let's go.
You have your answer to what was it? A Ventress team?
Yeah, the Rilla team.
What if I run Sand Force?
Oh no.
Sandforce with Rapid Spin. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, Sandforce.
Sand Force Spexcadrill does up to 164% to specially defensive Heatran.
I'm even.
Unmon.
I even looked at Max Spadef, and yeah, like it still does 96% minimum to max HP, max special defense Heatran with modest specs of power.
That's awful.
It's
Heatran's
still in
terrible.
Sand does 73% to Shukaberry.
Okay, I have to know how much does Specs Hydro Pump do to Landorus?
You don't get Hydro Pump though. Wait, how
Well,
much does Specs?
it did. It did for a little bit.
How much does Specs Steel Beam in Sand do? Oh my god, I can Oko Landorus. It's not special. It's not invested. Granted. I can Oko Landorus. It kills me first.
Oh no! I've got to be careful of Spexcadrill.
Why is Spexcadrill so good? This started as a meme.
I can't believe Canna's win.
Actually,
I can't believe Scanner's.
It still is a meme. It still is a meme.
I can't believe Canna's just
I
bringing
don't understand,
Spexcadrill
Snom.
everywhere.
I'm going to run Spexcadrill, and everyone's gonna be like, "What are you doing, running special Excadrill?" And you'll be like, "Did you see that Heatran calc?"
Oh dear. Alright. We have been at
This is
this
wrong.
for over 2 hours at this point. Should we wrap up with the final team?
Alright, let's go.
Yes, because you guys got.
Ending it
I
off with the
educated
best
you.
one, the tasty Toxicroak, Mew, Azumarill, Mega Beedrill, Heliolisk, Drapion, Frostlass, Emboar, Galvantula, Minior, Duraludon, Tauros. This team sucks.
Team. Best team in
It's-
the league. That beat me, no doubt.
See, the thing about this team is that Mew and Mega Beedrill are both phenomenal, and then they realized they had to get 9 other Pokemon. So
I'm not going to lie, I don't count Duraludon as a mon either.
Duraludon sucks. Taurus is alright. Minior's awful. Galvantula's decent.
You know what else loses
outclassed.
to Spexcadrill? Duraludon loses to Spexcadrill.
Yo!
Embor sucks. Frostlass is decent at best. Drapion is decent at best. Helios is decent at best. And Azumarill's okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I really don't understand the Helios here.
It makes no sense.
There isn't much like rhyme or reason to many of these picks.
I think there is 4 mons. I think I looked. There was 4 mons between base 108 and base 110 speed.
Yeah, there's Helios, there's Tauros, there is Frostlass, and there's Galvantula.
Yeah. Like I understand like 2 at most, but 4 just like Helios doesn't do anything.
4 within 3 points of each other.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Between base 108 and base 110, they have 4 mons.
I think Galvantula is 107. No, it's 108. I lied.
Yeah, it's 108. Yeah. Same as the Sacred Beast.
Swords
Sacred
of
no,
Justice.
Swords of Justice. Yeah,
Swords
that's the
of
one.
Justice.
I don't know why I say Sacred Beast. I was thinking Sacred Sword. Well,
But yeah,
yeah.
This team, it just doesn't synergize well with itself. It's just a lot of decent. I said it earlier. It's a lot of decent Pokemon that need support.
and the support
there's
isn't
no
there.
support because the support is the decent Pokemon that need support just overlap on each other.
Yeah. And as I said earlier, show me a switch to Stone Edge Earthquake.
Yeah, Edgequake 6 of this team. Like, once Mew goes down, this team is so incredibly frail, and once Weedle goes down, there's no offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's got like Emboar, but it's slow. It's got Drapion,
Yeah.
but if it wants that's got a set up with a Swords Dance.
Yeah,
It's
Emboar,
got-
but it's slow, frail, and weak. Drapion, which doesn't do damage. Helios, which struggles with coverage and still doesn't hit that hard. Frostlass, which doesn't hit very hard and has limited coverage, and it's very frail. Minior, which is just really unreliable because of how frail it is and how easy it is to just punch through. Duraludon, which has no special bulk. Tauros, which is like decent bulk, I guess, but also doesn't hit like extremely hard.
Yeah.
So
And then
it's
like
just-
Galvantula, which Galvantula some like can be tricky to switch into.
it's a decent web setter, but that's kind of about it. Like electric, bug, grass is decent coverage, but
Yeah.
I would just take Vikavolt over it every time.
I think there's an argument for either. Like I think it just
Galvantula's faster, but I think Vikavolt is more consistent because it hits harder and has a lot of bulk, so it can switch in repeatedly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Galvantula is more one and done.
Yeah, I think like it just depends what your team needs. I think either can work, but I think
Also,
that is
Web
just
just
personal
doesn't-
preference.
Webs just only supports Azumarill and Emboar. Those are the only Pokemon that.
And like set up Mew.
Even then, Mew doesn't even need webs that bad, unless it's like Nasty Plot.
Nasty
But,
Plot
like,
is Swords Dance.
Duraludon kind of, and then everything else is nah.
Yeah.
Doesn't need webs at all. It's just a weird team. It just looks like the coaches kind of picked a bunch of Pokemon or like seemingly random.
Yeah.
And
Like because there's only 10 coaches. There's so many good mons just left in the pool that can like really save this team for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really surprised Mega Scizor didn't go went undrafted.
Like the Mega Scizor didn't go, Celesteal didn't go, Mega Maw didn't go. Latios is in the pool, Zapdos is in the
Latios
pool.
is there, Zapdos is there, Mega Medicham, Galarian Zapdos,
Spectria.
Infernape, Mega Garchomp is still there, Slowbro is still there, Terrakion is there, Volcarona, Weavile. So many amazing Pokemon are just there.
Yeah, and also like I think like sure we're talking about the offensive ones, but like the team we said it wants support, and like Skarmory's right there. There you go.
Yeah.
There's your edge switching.
Reuniclus is really good. T-Tar is
think-
really good.
I think Bliss is
Buzzwole.
still available actually. So Skarm Bliss is an option.
You can literally go back to Gen 4, baby!
Yeah.
No, Skarbliss is the only thing in Gen 3. Gen 4 is Skarmclef.
Oh yeah, eventually it was Skarm Bliss, and then everyone realized Clef was better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clef is broken. Anyway, those are the power rankings. I guess we wanted to do a final ranking. I guess my personal ranking, because I know my opinions differ from other people. My personal ranking: Sydney Scissors, then it's Flowermon Finneon. After that, it's probably Flying Coralligators, Aloha Lolachus, Moga Mercenaries, Everton Espeon, Montellan Regengar, Shannon Shaman, Grassing Gyarados, Tasty Toxicroak. That's my own personal ranking. I know Winda and Rat have different opinions.
If I were to do it, I would probably do what I've just been putting coach names. So I probably put Air
yeah.
Air first, Lyrics second. I'm just writing this down. I don't know who I'd put third. I guess that's a tough one.
Third,
I wouldn't.
I think it's between Rat, the Flying for Alligators guy. I think those are my two, and then obviously I know you put yourself a lot higher than I put you.
I would probably put myself fourth.
I also think Vitrina has a really good team as well.
Yeah, I agree. Vitrina is Mogul Mercenaries, right?
I just think all of like
Yeah.
I think Everson Espion, Aloha Alola Choose, Mogul Mercenaries, and Flying for Alligators are all pretty close to each other.
Yeah. The top 5 were like really difficult to rank.
Yeah, it's like we've got a definitive top 2, and then after that it does get a bit tricky.
Yeah, definitive top 2. Then we have 3 through 6, and then we have 7 through 10.
Like Snom, how did you manage to create such a horrific core with lyrics? Like genuinely, every time I look at it, I feel more fear.
Because I'm a demon.
Yes, I'll get the holy water.
Do you want me to read you the team I have in the current league I'm in?
Yes, please. I'm
just
terrified.
In the current league I'm in, which is it's a Gen 6 league, which means there's very few good Pokemon. Megazam, Weavile, Manaphy, Chansey, Amoonguss, Skarmory, Raichu, Blaziken, Sandslash, Leavanny, Togetic.
How? How?
I don't know. I was really, really trying to get Thundurus, and I couldn't get Thundurus, and I was sad.
Good.
What's wrong with Gen 6 Thundurus, huh? What's wrong with Gen 6 Thundurus? Name one thing wrong with Gen 6 Thundurus. I bet you can't. Because you have a list too long.
I have a list for. Let me just pull out the list, and it's on the floor.
What's his name? Thundurus. What's it called? Season 1 was so fun.
Yeah, Thundurus Incarnate, so broken.
Yeah, I brought Crafty Shield Smeargle to the finals to stop Thunderous.
That was an insanely smart brain.
That's hilarious.
It also stopped my Talon Flame.
Oh yeah, you couldn't taunt me. Because I was just like, I was just going like Crafty Shield and then just bopping things with offensive Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember freaking week 1 in mine, and I just brought Reversal Pincursion to Tuakeo Dialga. That was so fun.
And then who would I put next? Probably I've Mogul Mercenaries, which is Vaterna 5th, and then probably Flying for Alligators 6th. Just because like the core of Vaternas is like still really good. It's just like it kind of falls like at a break, but like sometimes breaking it isn't easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then
I don't know. I think for the most part, considering this is mostly doubles league, I think a lot of people did a really good job.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there have definitely been leagues where it's like, okay, there are 3 good teams and everything else is shit.
Yeah.
And even like even like the teams that were like kind of putting towards the lower end are like we're putting in the lower end because they have flaws, but that doesn't mean they're not scary.
Yeah, I feel like the only team that I'm genuinely not scared of is the Tasty Toxtricity. Everything else I'm like, okay, there's definitely there's a lot of stuff to prep for. And even then, the Toxtricity have Mew, which can do anything at once.
I'm gonna put
Team's pretty easy to prep for. Just prepare for Spec Excadrill and you win.
Yeah.
And then I sweep you with Physical Excadrill.
Cannor, you don't know how hard it is to prep for Spec Excadrill. Actually, you do. You've just been doing calcs, but...
Actually, I do know how hard it is to prep for, because no one's gonna prep for it, because it's Specs Excadrill.
I'm putting...
I genuinely hope you bring that in at once. I really do.
I'm putting...
There genuinely is some matchups where it's really, really good.
And that's what I find so funny.
I'm putting Parik over Leonardo.
Because it's an awful, awful matchup against
you're putting Fan Shamans over the Montelum Gangers?
Yeah, just because they're a little bit more well-rounded, rather than just pure hyper offense.
Yeah.
And then Grafton Gyarados 9th and Tasty Toxicroak 10th. Sorry, Cannor, you're not the worst team in the league.
Yeah, you failed your mission.
You failed your goal.
I may not be last in yours, but I might actually come last in the season.
And also controversial, I've actually put Rat 3rd. because I valued the versatility and bulk on their team.
Bad
I
opinion.
can't believe you do such a thing. That's actually unbelievable, and I'm killing
I
you.
can't believe you win. I feel so
Rat
betrayed
not-
right
I
now.
can't believe I'm getting cancelled. That's also because I have faith in a lot more of Rat's Pokemon because I know how good they can be.
Also, I feel like I should say this now. The power rankings doesn't mean how well you'll do in the season. It's just
Oh,
how
no.
well how good we think your team is. 'Cause
There's been plenty of times in which I like for example for season 3 of UBL, I ranked, I can't remember whose team it was. But like I think it was like Prince for example. Prince had a basically pure Trick Room, had nothing faster than a Duraludon, and they won the league.
Yeah.
I mean, you also put me pretty low, and I.
Oh yeah,
had the highest rankings in the
yeah.
entire team.
I put you in like low B or something, and you went like you were like top seed going into
5-2.
playoffs.
And last season of SPL, I got like I think third or second to last in PRs. Won the whole thing.
Yeah, so like PRs mean something like I think PRs are something that, at least for me, I like to use as a reflection. It's like someone else has looked at what I've done and, you know, pointed out some things, and maybe I can use that to improve. Again, you know, like, by the time this video goes up, Grace will be over, but Grace is technically still going on as this video goes on.
Yeah.
But, like, for, like, you know, there's transactions. I think there's 5 transactions?
I think 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you can make transactions, sorry, Cannor,
Also,
but,
yes, Grace is gonna be until 7 p.m. EST.
which for me is in 5 hours. And this video is not going up in 5 hours, even if I tried.
I believe in you.
Well, even if I do no editing, it's still going to take ages to upload.
Nah, it's gonna
I'm
be fine.
I'm going to change my entire team so everything you said doesn't apply.
Please don't.
Please,
Actually,
please don't do changes now.
I might actually do one change because I didn't run calcs, but
What if you're going to change it now? Like we can just say like what are you changing it to?
Yeah, you could like
I'm
drop
changing
the-
Swallow, that's for sure.
You're changing
drop
Swallow.
Meganium and You could drop Meganium and Malamore. That'd be awesome. Do that.
Shut up. I'm getting rid of Swallow, the mon that actually isn't at all worth its point total.
Yeah, I always feel like Swallow's overpriced.
After doing 3 calcs, you have immediately changed your mind.
Yeah.
The fact that Specs Excadrill is better and does more damage to most Pokemon is painfully concerning.
You definitely get Obstagoon. That's my recommendation.
It could grab Marowak Alola.
Ooh.
Gives me a ghost type.
I don't think
Yeah,
ghost types are that required in.
No,
in
it's
Ground.
not, but it meshes really well on a Sun Core, but I don't really need Sun Core.
Yeah.
I feel
feel like you
it's-
want to run Sand.
Yeah, it's like the sun mode of just that's like saying, oh, I'm running Kyogre, I should use a rain team. No,
Well, I mean, I did.
I mean
that
yes,
is
you
what
can
it is.
use Kyogre with a rain team, but the rain supports Kyogre itself the same way that just drought supports Zardwire like on its own.
Yeah.
So, but like Gigalith Excadrill.
If you want, you could drop Meganium for like Victory Bell.
Oh, that would actually be really good.
That would give you a very good Chlorophyll sweeper.
Though, Rat.
Like-
Victory Bell is. Oh wait, what? How
6.
Is it 6 points?
It's 6?
I
Yeah.
thought it was like 2 or 3.
No.
Vileplume is 5.
Vileplume.
The reason why I didn't take Vileplume, I could take Sawsbuck, which I think arguably is better than Meganium,
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
go for
it's-
that.
or I could go back to Leavanny. I could go crawling back to my man, my Lord and Savior Leavanny.
You could also get
Which type is
Leafeon.
also no.
I think Saltbuck is pretty good.
Yeah, so
Could
it's
get drop.
You could
drop.
run a headbutt set with Serene Grace.
I could
Oh,
drop
no.
Malamar Sawsbuck. I can
Well-
drop Malamar Sawsbuck and pick up
It doesn't get Sword Sand, or not Sword. It doesn't get Jump Kick, which is really annoying.
I could get
I-
like the goat
What?
Pokemon. Munchlax.
It-
I thought you meant Go-Go.
I don't blame you.
Window, you sound confused. What's the issue?
Sawsbuck gets Jump Kick.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Jump
does.
Kick is cut. Jump Kick's cut.
Jump kick.
Oh, Jump Kick's cut!
Yeah,
Yeah.
they cut jump kick.
Why?
I don't know. They hate Dodrio. I
High
swear.
jump
There's no
kick.
high jump kick.
Okay, I am so glad about that, because I was going to draft Dodrio in a league I was in, because I thought it got jump kick, and now that you've told me that, I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't get jump kick.
That's so garbage.
I know.
I
It's
hate that
dumb.
so
I was
much.
about to- I'm not gonna lie. I was about to be like, oh, I should grab Stoutland because fast returns are super good.
Honestly, Stoutland's like actually a good mon.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It,
No, it's
it
not.
depends. If it has a return, it's decent. It's decent mid tier. Without return, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I know from experience.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have coverage. Its coverage is like crunch and the elemental things and superpower. It gets
Play
superpower.
rough.
However,
It's got play rough.
boy, is it good when you're playing through black and white for the first time. Because there's no other good early game
Play
mons.
rough.
What do you
It only
mean? You
gets
don't
play
use
rough psychic
Watchog?
things.
You don't use Watchog?
I have played through Gen
I
5 a
can
lot of times, and I can safely say I have never used a Watchog. And I've used Stoutland a lot of times.
I've used Watch
Yo.
on like once time, and it is
Snom.
hard carried me. Like to this
Snom,
very
you may
end.
be like, Snom, you may be like, oh, Stoutland bad. It gets wild charge.
Why?
It does get
It's
wild
still
charge.
bad. It's still
It's
bad.
still really bad. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's
But
still
genuinely,
really bad.
Watchog in Gen 5 Nuzlocke's underrated. For some reason, Hypnosis refused to
No,
miss.
it's not. It sucks. It's genuinely one of the worst Pokemon in Gen 5. Get from
Probably
someone
on.
who's done about 50.
Talk to me about,
I think
Anyways, I'll
statistically,
probably take
Patch
Sauce
Up
Book in a minute.
also, like, Simisage exists.
We don't
No.
speak custom message.
Nah, Simisage is better than Watchog.
Sage is better than Watchog.
Okay, better than Watchog, yeah. I thought you meant better than Stoutland, and I was like,
Oh. Yeah, especially in
It
Radical Red.
depends. Depends on your
In
team.
Radical
comp.
Red, Simisage is better than Stoutland.
In base game, Simisage can be better than Stoutland. It just depends on your team composition. If you got a bad team
Probably-
comp going into it, then if you need a grass type, don't use.
Yeah, if you're using mono normal and you're really weak to water and ground, then I would definitely use Simisage over Stoutland.
but in a
using
vacuum.
Mono normal.
Yeah.
Simisage isn't a normal type.
Yeah, but if the rest of your team is normal.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. I could take Pharisee. It gives me another setter.
You could.
I don't need a setter.
Pharisee,
5.
Pharisee
I mean,
buns.
I do need spikes, but I don't need it that badly.
Pharisee's buns.
I think you were saying this.
Golden.
I think you were saying this in your draft breakdown, like that you don't have anything but rocks, and you were like, I need all of these, but really, like, at least for me personally, having
Yeah,
only you only need one extra hazard, like either spikes, T spikes, or webs. At least one helps.
And T spikes is awful with my team because of Finny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So really, spikes, because webs
Yeah,
like
get Quilladin. Get Quilladin for spikes.
yo, quick Quilladin. But like actually, it's like not bad at all.
Yeah, Quilladin's actually not bad. It's not a meme.
How many points is it?
Like
It's
two.
two, I think.
I think 2.
I used it in a mock battle. It surprised me how
It's
not
not
awful it
2.
was.
Oh, is it 3?
It's 1.
Is it 1? No, it's 3.
There you go.
Wait, no, it's 3.
It's
I was
3.
looking
Three?
wrong.
Okay.
It's 3.
I
But
mean,
still,
you dropped
that's
the game and swallow. You still have 9 points left.
there's some good ones at 9 points. Like,
Well, I'm probably gonna drop Malamar too. Because Malamar sucks.
Hell yeah.
oh, you
Yeah,
could
I've
have.
heard of
I
that
mean,
thing.
oh yeah, right. You could just get a different 3-point one and get Chestnut.
Drop Mens 2.
Not dropping Ments. Go fuck yourself.
No.
If you really
I
want
know.
webs, I guess you could get a Raconid. What were the
No,
webs?
you
I
didn't
could.
get any.
If I want webs so badly, I can literally take Leavanny. Because it
Yeah.
meshes
That's
really
true.
well with the Sun Core. It's the fastest web setter in the game at that point. It just has an awful.
Can't
type
believe Cannon's gonna
combination.
return to VGC and just get Stack Attack and run Trick Room.
I actually have P2 in.
Yeah, he has P2
Right now?
last year.
Yeah, I have P2 last year around 4 and 5. If that
That's
doesn't tell you how like top heavy this league is, I don't know.
that's
what does.
yeah. No, that's insane. I saw that.
Oh, and for viewers at home, P2 does not mean the Hunter x Hunter character.
I don't watch Hunter x Hunter.
I
know.
don't really watch much anime.
You
I
should watch,
don't watch
watching,
anime, I
what's it
read
called?
manga.
you should
I'm a
watch
loser.
Hunter x Hunter.
What's it called? Wait, I started watching this one anime. I already forgot the name.
Is it Haikyuu?
Attack on Titan. That's it. I started watching that yesterday. Enjoy it.
Oh,
yeah.
I've heard that is
You're
very,
probably,
very good.
like... Probably like,
season
actually,
2 is a
wait,
flop.
Linda,
What
did
do
you
you have
end the
to
video yet?
Did it what?
Did you end the video?
Oh no, the video's still going. I can end it if you want.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna probably take me another 15 minutes to figure out what Pokemon I want.
Oh no, it's fine. Like the first recording was an hour and a half.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna hop off call just because I have to eat and I have to go to her brother's house later today. So.
Oh, food! I should probably eat that sometime today.
Oh,
It's kind of like almost 3 p.m. for Rat.
It is?
It's 2:42 in Eastern time.
Oh god.
I'd be like, what?
What if you
You
close
genuinely
your
don't have a
eyes?
sense of time anymore.
Nope.
No one does.
Alright, I gotta peace out. See y'all. Have a good one.
Alright.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We should just hop in
call
calls sometime.
Honestly,
You
yeah.
should.
Yeah.
Let's play Cards Against Humanity tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow.
Oh, that would be
I'm
so.
not. I'm not
Why
free
aren't
tomorrow.
you?
I am a
Well-
working man.
Be free. I'm
well,
I'm also working, man, but I don't work tomorrow. So.
I also don't work tomorrow. But
work.
I'm also like going to celebrate a friend's 18th, so.
Oh, nice. Air. Oh.
18th body count, 18th kill, 18th dollar. It's a lot of things that 18th could represent.
Game day tomorrow.
Other than the very obvious one that I am just ignoring.
It's definitely not gonna be $18th dollar in the UK.
Alright. Peace, y'all.
But
Yeah.
I think with that as well, I will be wrapping up this video. Thank you very much for watching. Go like and subscribe and stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm really bad at this.
Your money.
Yeah. I'll start a Patreon and I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'd do with a Patreon.
For $5,000.
If people do actually like just random podcasts like this, by the way, just say, because I'm super down to do this more. This has been super fun.
We just get a
Don't
random
worry.
topic. So what's your opinion?
Don't worry,
on
I'll
the
make a
geopolitical
video
situation?
like this. I'll make a video like this on why circuitry is actually good.
I'll try to find that replay
VGC.
of me getting 6-0'd. Oh, never mind.
No, in VGC, not singles. I don't know anything about singles. I can't make a video on if a Pokemon's good in singles or not.
That's a nerd.
I mean, you can say why Swellow is bad in singles. You can literally go. You can point to Spexcadrill and go, "This is a better Pokemon than Specs Boomburst Swellow."
I mean, Specs Boomburst is probably actually better.
Yeah.
It's worse than Guts, though.
Yeah. Alright. Ending the video. Goodbye,
My
everyone.
Discord has decided to just not work for a little bit.
And we are back for that amendment that I talked about at the start of the video. So, no one else is here for this. This is something I've just got to sort out myself. This is partially my fault because I also helped Cannor with these. So this is kind of the Grafton Gyarados. We talked about their team. Originally, it had Mega Charizard Y, it had Salamence, it had Swellow, had Malamar, and it had Meganium. All 5 of those Pokemon got changed. The team now consists of Zeraora, Volcarona, Shaman, Tapu Fini, Noivern, Gigalith, Excadrill, Mega Audino, Duosion, and Hitmontop. So the team, at least for me, definitely got better. The speeds are still good. At least for me, like, you still got the fast Noivern, like, the fast flying type that was Swellow and is now Noivern. I'm quite a fan of Noivern in draft. Frisk is an amazing ability in draft, especially just how easy Noivern can get in and out. Shaman is a grass type that his team desperately needed, to kind of fill the void between the defensive Pokemon, between Tapu Fini and Gigalith, but now Mega Audino also helps that out as well. Just give a second fairy type to the team, Mega Audino, but it also offers wish support for things like Gigalith and Tapu Fini, which both do need wish support to play more defensive and survive the long game. As I was saying about Shaman, it gives the team much needed grass type that the team wanted, a good special breaker. The team actually is a lot more specially focused now, with Volcarona, Tapu Fini, Noivern. There's a lot more special attackers, but the physical attackers are kind of so hard to ignore that you still have to prepare for them. You know, Zeraora and Excadrill are still very, very, very scary. And Hitmontop can clean up games still. Duosion, a very solid 2-point Pokemon. Can set Trick Room for Gigalith if it wants, but also can just do Carmine, Acid Armor, Recover, spam Psychic, win the game. Or just be a defensive Psychic type because of its reasonable bulk with the Eviolite. You can check some Psychic types such as Mega Medicham, which I don't think was drafted, but it's an example. Yeah, this team, like I say, this team grabbed a really important grass type for the team. It gave up Mega Charizard Y for Volcarona, which I do actually prefer. Dual Weather was a cool concept, but Volcarona can just win a game. You set up enough Quiver Dancers, and the game is over. It gives this team another setup opportunity, which is very, very scary. And one that, like, the other 3 setup mons you don't always expect to set up, such as Zeraora, Bulk Up, Carmine Finny, and Swords and Excadrill, you don't always expect those to set up. But Volcarona, you go into a game, you really have to know that it's going to set up Quiver Dancers, and if you don't have an answer to that, you will lose. And again, 2 spinners, 2 great spinners at that. Volcarona can actually defog itself if it needs to. Noivern with boots is actually a good defogger because it can defog Rouge U-turn, just play a more supportive role. I don't know if I'd raise the team any higher than it already is in 9th. However, it got a lot better. The bar, like, for this team raised a lot, for me personally. I think this team is a lot scarier now. I would consider moving it up. But I'm not completely sure on that. I would have to think about it more, because I have not been awake for very long when I'm recording this, so. But that is the true end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and as I kind of mentioned, if you do enjoy, like, this sort of podcast-style, ramblings of, you know, me, Snom, Cannor, do let me know, because I'm sure we could get it together again, because we all very much enjoyed it. So, that will be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.